Coming up in this episode.
Here's one from a deleted user.
Oh.
And I felt myself being lifted out of bed by the chest. I was blinded by a white light.
Interstellar? More like I'm Interstellar, mate.
I ran home with piss-soaked pants and never spoke a word of it to anybody.
Oh, moisture's gonna come down and take over. Fuck off.
Imagine how confused you'd be if you're an alien just seeing a fucking Tesla floating through fucking space. What the fuck is going on? Is that one of ours?
We've discovered aliens. They've got their hardcore animal. We have some hardcore animals on the Earth. We have to send one of ours to fight one of theirs, or you send it up.
Oof, fucking hell.
Once we can get to near the speed of light and we travel, then you come back. Say you go for 10 years, people here would have aged, I think it's like times 3, something like that. So it would have been like 30 years age.
That's so weird, isn't it?
Yeah. And that's proven just because
Yeah.
of the way time works differently in
Crazy.
different places in the universe.
You essentially outrun time.
Imagine if one of
hell.
them ran at you at 20 miles an hour and then punched you.
Fuck it. You've been punched into paralysis.
APMA, how are we doing? We're back once again. What episode is this, Ben? 56. Six.
We're back with a full team.
We are.
Yeah, full squad.
We are. It's been a ropey couple of weeks,
Months.
Yeah,
Years.
we're back to
Decade.
full to full
Centuries.
capacity.
Millennium.
Fuck. Endless pain.
Infinity plus 1.
And beyond.
He's done me there.
But we're back. And we're feeling good. And we're going to talk about aliens today. Sort of, well, in general, but mainly specific. Alien abductions. Pretty much. I've got a load of people that have claimed to have been abducted by aliens in different scenarios, and I thought we'd just kind of discuss it.
Can I just say something quickly?
Is this in the pod or out of the pod?
This is in the pod.
Can.
This episode is going to be released the day before our year anniversary of our first ever episode. So we released the pilot on October the 4th. This will go out on Sunday, October the 3rd. Just thought that, you know.
Nice. That's cool. It's been a year of APMA.
Mm-hmm.
What a year it's been. Amazing.
What a year.
56, so we managed to do more than one. Oh, because we had that period where we were
like,
doing
On
2
fire.
a week.
Yeah.
Which you never know. In the future, if we want Ben to, really push him to the limit and maybe past it.
Yeah, if you can create more than a 7-day week, it's not a problem.
Oh, that's it.
If you join our new Discord,
Oh, yeah.
tell us how much you want it. We'll give it you.
There we go. Link is down below. The Discord is now open to everyone. So get in there. We're in there. We're doing nitro boosts like there's no tomorrow.
I got no idea what that is.
Spent all our budget.
We're just boosting that
Just
Discord
boosting.
server.
Just boosting.
Emojis.
I
all
feel like
sorts.
I'm like on need for speed. I've done that much nitros.
Yeah.
With
You
the
didn't
colour.
even know what Discord was 10 minutes before.
Yeah.
I've just gone in and just boosted
The
the
shit out
system.
of it.
No car involved. He's
Yeah.
just been fucking.
My carbon
nitrous.
footprint, awful. Just like,
That's it.
my phone's on fire.
It's fucking gone overboard. But yeah, so getting that Discord, a year of APMA, that is fucking cool. I didn't realise that it had come around that quickly.
Strange, isn't
Here
it?
we
When
are.
you think about aliens,
Yeah.
you think about you kind of just think that they're up there planning, don't you?
Yeah.
But they might just be up there
Grafting.
fucking boosting on their own Discord.
Yes, yeah, they might have their own Discord.
It's very
true.
They might just be. They might not even care about
Us.
us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We think that they give a shit about
No,
us, and
I
they.
don't think they do.
I don't think they
We
care.
might not even
Nah.
be a topic in one of their chats.
Yeah.
Or they might be at the stage in life where they don't even know that there's space. They're just in their bubble, and they haven't discovered.
Imagine
What's
that like they're
outside?
just so advanced that we're literally just like pondweed.
Why are
Yeah.
they always
And
so
they're
advanced?
just-
Why are
yeah.
they always advanced? What they might be behind.
They could.
It's true. But then
Yeah.
how would they have got here?
They
But
haven't.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
That's why they haven't got
Well,
it yet.
I mean, if they haven't, this episode is redundant.
That's the
more
thing,
you know.
at some point, and I reckon it'll be in my lifetime. I don't know whether it'll be full on full on aliens, but like we are going to find life on another planet.
Yeah.
And I think that's coming soon. Might be microscopic, but
Yeah.
it's going to come.
What
soon.
was that? You went full on eight like they Jim.
We already have them.
Gym alien.
Dan's a fucking
Send
alien.
me.
Haven't
Decline.
they? They
Like
found
Elon Musk.
moisture on Saturn or something. Does
A bit of moisture, yeah.
does that not class as like a life
Like
form?
little microbes.
Because there's going to be there's
Fuck
going to be
off.
bacteria in there. That's life form.
Oh, moisture's gonna come down and take over. Fuck off.
There's some what are they called? Those little
Oh,
those
Don't
little,
Don't condensate me.
those little water bears are on the moon, isn't they? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That just cracks me up.
Yeah, good luck fucking fighting a water bear, mate. You'll be fucked.
They're like microscopic, guys. You know what I mean?
Not if they get big.
I'll put that cunt on the
It's
blockchain.
true. If they get bigger than microscopic, they're no longer microscopic. Oh, motherfucker!
That's a fact of the day.
There you go. That
I
is
don't
true.
even need one now.
That is
I
true.
might send up a knit. See what they got.
Knit.
Just
Yeah.
give
A
me such
singular
a
knit.
Basically, we're like
What are you
fighting with
doing?
our smallest animals that we've got. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you got moisture? I'll send in the knits.
It's a mosquito. Deal with malaria. See how you fucking deal with that one.
He looks little, but he's fucking hard.
Yeah. Absolutely lethal. Jesus Christ. Oh, but yeah, today I want to talk about alien abductions. I've basically gone over to Reddit, found a load of people claiming to be abducted by aliens. It's irrelevant, but I guess it's worth saying these are, well, this one here was written out 8 years ago.
Oh.
So, but yeah, we'll just jump in. This is Negative Caps, 8 years ago. Says, 1997, Colorado Springs. I was 8 years old, playing in the sand volleyball court at the park down the street from my house. I was engrossed in my activity, burying my collection of Happy Meal toys in the sand. Just a quick tangent. Have you seen McDonald's are banning the use of plastic in their Happy Meal toys?
There you go.
Just felt relevant to that moment.
First the straws, now the fun Happy Meals.
That's it.
Yeah, well, they
That's
can't
what it
get
is.
rid of the straws, but then leave the plastic toys, can they?
That's. I mean,
What are we going to make them out of it?
They're paper toys now.
yeah, they're awful.
Paper toys.
They're like card.
They're
Yeah, but
awful.
think how much money they're going to save.
Yeah, but
No, they probably should.
It's still. It's still cutting down a load of trees.
yeah,
Still not
Yeah,
great.
I know. And like, it's just all horseshit.
Just
innit?
put some NFTs in your Happy Meal.
That's
It's
it.
probably going to go that
Digital
way.
shit.
Fuck, I remember we used to get fucking PlayStation demo discs, for fuck's sake.
Oh,
In a Happy
In
Meal.
a Happy Meal, yeah.
That's.
Change
Yeah.
it back.
I got a couple of them.
I bet there are some.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, fucking
yeah.
mad.
Ronald McDonald.
Yarmouth used to be a nice place.
And now,
Yeah, in the 70s, mate.
Paper.
You used to get Beanie Babies in there as well.
Yeah, mate.
Oh, they've had some legend stuff in there.
I've got a list there. We should do this as a clip another
Oh,
time.
okay.
But that could be quite.
Ah, fuck the aliens.
17 most valuable Happy Meal toys.
Oh, I mean,
That's a decent
fuck it.
list.
Let's go
Yeah.
there. I'm intrigued.
This just turns into full on nostalgia.
Yeah, again.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll put it on the screen. You can read it out, Jordan.
Okay. So we got a potato head, 1987. Used to get a potato head and a kid's Happy Meal. Nice. And they look like little beans.
They look like aliens, don't they?
$30. But then if you're getting it for free, Despicable Me 2, 2013.
They are literally.
$35 a
Oh,
piece.
we've got some of them.
Oh, a set of 8.
Oh, no chance.
Fraggle Rock.
Yeah, that's the thing I was talking about every week.
Oh,
Something
right.
like Fraggle Rock.
Fraggle Rock was a part of the Muppet universe and was immensely popular in the late 1980s. Surprisingly, you can complete this set on eBay for less than $60.
These Furby ones. That's where
Furby,
Dad had
mate.
a bunch of these.
mate.
Yeah, I remember them.
How much are they?
A set was sold for $69.
Oh,
Ben,
that's
these
not a lot.
are better fucking. I want to see like in the thousands.
Oh,
by the end of
Super
this list.
Mario. I reckon that's.
So Super Mario.
Furby was 2000.
So
I-
1990 Super Mario 3.
If this is cheap, I'm gonna go and buy some of these. If
Yeah.
it's a set.
set for $70.
A 4.
Oh, that's
Oh,
decent.
okay,
Oh, yeah.
I'm on
I'm
that.
going to get
Little Goomba, Koopa Paratrooper, and I'm guessing Mario.
Yeah, hold on, let
Luigi.
me just get a little snapshot.
What else have we got? Super Mario, Nintendo, McDonald's presents. See, that's what I mean. They used to actually make an effort. Now what? They're going to give you instructions on how to make a paper airplane. Inspector Gadget.
I
Oh,
remember
did you
that
have to
one.
collect him? Like different pieces?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that's
remember this
cool.
one.
That's
$50
cool.
to $70 for the full Inspector Gadget. Star Trek, 1979 to 1980.
Is it the box? Is the box a fucking...
Certainly more unique. 5 custom boxes, yeah. $121.
I don't know if
all in.
For boxes.
Did they release all these in the UK as well, or are these just
I
America?
don't know.
Not sure. The Furbies were definitely here. 101 Dalmatians. Don't tell me they did 101 of them.
That's
they
cool.
did 101 of them.
Fair play.
Complete set, $96.
That's
Still,
not a
yeah,
lot.
it's $1
Yeah.
each, isn't it?
Yeah.
Clone Wars,
Less?
Happy
The
Meal.
Happy Meal will cost more than that.
I remember these. What is it? 15. Oh, 50. What?
Set.
The set are $135. Okay, now we're getting a bit of juice.
Yeah.
Transformers, but they're like
That's-
McDonald's burgers
that's cool.
and that.
Yeah.
$100 for the set.
1989 that is.
I don't quite get if that's worth less. How is it higher up? Snoopy, I remember these.
That's cool.
Yeah, 30 of them. $350. Now we're talking.
no.
Okay.
Nice.
Power Rangers. $350 for the set.
Jesus.
Underwater Monsters. 1979. $400 for the set. Robots. $400 and a little dish there, saucer. What we got? Teeny Beanie Baby Boos. $6,000.
That's it.
What?
There you go.
What the fuck?
Oh, no.
I know
no,
someone
yeah.
stole
Yeah.
six
So
thousand.
full set,
Sorry,
$1,000.
$1,000 for the full
But that's-
set. Hot Wheels.
Oh, that's
Hot
cool.
Wheels.
14
Do like a
cars,
Hot Wheels.
$875. Oh, of course.
2021.
25th, yeah, the 25th anniversary Pokemon cards. You couldn't even get them because they had already just been scalped.
Really?
One packet sold for $910.
Is that? Oh, that's because of the.
PSA 10 graded holographic Pikachu went for $17,700. Are you
Like, that's no.
joking?
Imagine that in 20 years.
100%.
We need to get some of them.
What?
100%.
McDonald's.
How much are they now?
Well, one sold for 17 grand.
Yeah.
How the fuck am I going to get that?
I went back. I went back and bought a load of the 20th anniversary.
Sell your house. Yeah, no, not that one. We need to get some of the cheaper ones.
Yeah. That's mad.
There we
Dear,
go.
oh dear. Yeah, sorry about that. That's because. That's
Aliens
because.
is shit.
What are your Happy Meal toys
There
buried in the
are
sand?
a lot of aliens in those.
Yes, yeah, there was a lot of aliens. To be fair, it's all linked. But yeah, sorry to everyone who's interested in the alien abduction. Basically, this kid is burying Happy Meal toys in the sand, right, and then digging them back out and repeating. I was looking down, but decided suddenly that I needed to look up because the world around me had lost all sound. There was no longer any ambient noise, no traffic noise from the busy streets just a block over, no more dogs barking and no more birds chirping. I looked at the street that bordered the park and that is when I saw it. It looked like a stealth bomber turned sideways, nose leading, one wing down towards the road and the other pointed up at the sky. Completely shiny, black in colour, as tall as a house, shaped like an arrowhead. It was cruising the street at about 3 miles an hour, just gliding over the road. I watched it for maybe 20 seconds, and as soon as it had passed behind some 2-story houses and out of my sight, I got my hearing back full force. I ran home with piss-soaked pants and never spoke a word of it to anybody.
Until you put it on Reddit.
Until you put it on Reddit.
That's bullshit.
Not buying it.
No.
That's all.
Why wouldn't you tell anyone?
That is odd. There was
It'd
comments.
be the first thing that I did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Did I-
very odd.
Why did he piss his pants?
Yeah, no one question why he's like absolutely just like pissed his pants?
How old was he?
I think 8.
Well, there we go.
What, just because he lost
I mean-
his hearing, he pissed his pants?
So there's a lot to in the comments of this was quite
Ever been to a
interesting.
good rave?
In the comments, this was quite interesting because there were people that were like, "Oh, I saw something similar in my town," but then there was also a lot of people being like, "This is an 8-year-old kid." You know, and obviously you can misinterpret things, etc.
Why would he be scared at 8 years old of seeing that? Because when you're 8, you see stuff and you don't really know that it's...
Yeah.
If you was an
Bad.
adult and you seen it, you'd probably piss your
Yeah.
pants.
Yeah,
To give
True.
some, to
'Cause
give
you'd
some
be like,
context to
that's not normal.
an 8-year-old, I once... do you remember those climbing frames that were shaped like a rocket? And
Yeah,
had
yeah.
Seats? So I once got in one of those and I must have fell asleep or had a really good imagination at that age because I swear to God, I remember this. Obviously, it didn't happen, but I remember taking off in it and flying around.
Fucking hell.
So I either that's it. That's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I either fell asleep in it, which would be weird because like what was my mum and dad doing, or I had a dream about it after, or I took
You
off in
actually
it.
took off in
Yeah,
it, and the
just like-
imagination is just that powerful.
But they're welded quite tight, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Who knows?
Did you piss your pants?
I don't recall. I don't recall pissing my pants,
Yeah,
Fucking hell.
that's what I mean.
but I have done on separate occasions.
Well, that's what I'm saying is, you've had a similar situation as
Yeah,
him,
so, yeah.
and you didn't piss your pants, and that's where his story goes wrong for me.
Where he ran home and pissed his pants.
But
I mean-
yeah, that's the what I think. What we're saying is that because he's 8,
Yeah, it's
your
very.
your memory's a little bit ropey.
I reckon he just pissed his pants, and he's created a story in his
Yeah,
brain
to
to
justify.
justify
Yeah.
the pants situation.
Mm.
Why have you?
Uh,
why have you pissed your pants? And then it's aliens. What do you mean aliens? And he's told the story, and then he's
Yeah.
created the story in his head.
Yeah.
Or he's legit, you know. knows.
He's not.
I mean, yeah. I mean, what did it say? So the fact that all noise just disappeared is quite weird.
Well, I
But
like the way
how
that
did he
he
describe
said-
it? A
he
stealth
said-
bomber turned sideways.
He said that all the noise vanished from around. How maybe just his hearing went.
Maybe. But also, when you concentrate on things, like when you daydream and shit,
Yeah. You don't hear anything.
everything
do you?
goes as well.
Yeah, it does.
When
It's like if you focus on a
concentrate-
television, your vision actually gets blacked out around the sides and
when you're
shit.
focusing on going for a wee.
Also, so
That's it.
again,
All you can hear is the
just
fiddle.
to delve into his story. I don't know where he lives or whatever, but he's 8.
Colorado Springs.
He's 8. He's in Colorado. Like he said, he ran home.
Yeah.
So he's
So
8
he's- yeah.
on his own,
Yeah.
digging in the sand,
Yeah.
like quite away from his house.
Yeah.
I mean, seeing-
forget the aliens. Like, it's like he didn't get kidnapped.
Yeah. No.
Seeing some of the prices of those fucking McDonald's toys, and he didn't say that he
Yeah,
dug
true.
them back up. So if anyone's out there in Colorado Springs, there's hidden treasure.
Yeah,
There's hidden
literally.
treasure. What year was this, mate? Was this
1997.
1997.
Could have been a
Ben-
Furby.
Oh,
Yeah, could have been.
Presumably he pissed his pants on the spot, so
He pissed on those.
you could track the piss
Yeah.
even all that way back in time.
This
Sure,
is it.
yeah.
And then get the treasure, which is obviously the toys,
follow the trail.
not the piss.
This is it.
Don't follow the fish.
Follow the piss.
Follow the piss. Follow the piss. Got to follow the piss.
Just follow shit, do you know what I mean? You'll find something.
But yeah, I don't know. What are we giving that out of 10 on believability? 10 being like.
I feel
Earth
like
is flat.
he wrote it too well as well. Do you know what I mean? I like it when they're a bit humble. They're like, I don't recall. I don't
Yeah.
recall exactly
Yeah.
because
'Cause I was
8 and I'm not too sure. But this
Yeah,
happened.
yeah.
Then you're like,
Yeah.
fair
Yeah.
play. But he was like, he's
Yeah, he remembers every.
he remembers
specific
everything.
thing.
Yeah. He remembers absolutely everything.
Thing is, the caveat though, I remember having like my first nightmare, and I still remember that nightmare.
Yeah, but
It's
do you
some
remember-
things
do you
you just
remember what
remember.
pajamas you were wearing?
No.
Exactly. So shut the fuck
Did you
up.
piss yourself?
You fixed yourself.
Did you piss yourself?
No.
Yeah, he did.
It's not a real nightmare then.
Yeah, like, he obviously remembers the situation, but he's,
I'm giving that.
He's got.
I'm giving that a 3.
He remembers everything.
3.
I'm giving that a number 1.
Do you remember what you watched before you went to bed?
Last
No.
night.
No, on the night of your nightmare.
No, I just remember the nightmare. But I'm
He's
saying that the actual nightmare
That's
stuck
what I'm saying.
with me.
So if you,
but the rest was irrelevant. Corrupt FM.
yeah, but he knows everything. That's what I'm saying. You remember the night.
Okay.
If you were like, I had this nightmare, I'd be like, that's believable. But if you started going, it was on the night of EastEnders when Peggy threw Phil out the pub, and then I'd be like, Ben, shut the fuck up. You don't remember that. You won't remember all of that. You remember the nightmare.
It's true.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I just-
Sounds like a
What
lie.
are you giving it?
I'll give him a 0.
I'll give him a
I
1 to-
guarantee that didn't happen.
I gave a 1 to link in with the piss, but still I go
I'm
for
going to give him.
number 2, go
I'm
for
going
number 1.
3 just because
I'll give him.
I did fly in a spaceship.
This is true.
He's gone interstellar.
Yeah.
I'll give him a 2. What are you giving Ben?
10.
There you go.
No,
Ben, believe
it's a
it.
two.
No,
That's a
it's
two.
first
There you
answer
go.
only, please.
2.
First answer only. Okay, now we've got T-Bat work. 8 years ago.
1.
This is a nice short one. 1. I occasionally suffer from sleep paralysis. It developed in my early 20s, and I've had the alien abduction dream. My dad and I love to watch shows about aliens, so I assume people who claim they were abducted had some form of sleep paralysis.
Humble.
It started with the flashes of blue light, and I felt myself being lifted out of bed by the chest. I was blinded by a white light. Could that be the 4,000?
Left his manscaped.
Yeah, I was going to say, this 4,000K LED. Just on the side. And I could hear a loud mechanical whirring. He actually has left his Manscaped fucking lawnmower 4.0 on the side.
It sounded like APMA Podcast 20.
20% off. When I woke up, I was sitting up in bed with my chest stuck out.
Shaved.
With free worldwide shipping.
My arms were holding me up.
Shaved.
The experience was the most intense sleep paralysis dream I've ever had. I can see how someone else could have that dream, panic, and tell everyone about it. That's it. So, essentially, what this person is saying is, are a lot of these people that are claiming to be abducted by aliens out of their beds actually going through sleep paralysis? Or, the caveat to that, if you've seen Fourth Kind, which I highly fucking recommend, are they sort of like, have you guys seen The Fourth Kind?
I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
So good. Basically, they keep getting visions of this owl at night and having these horrific nightmares. And then they go to a hypnotist, and it turns out that like the aliens are essentially planting those memories in their heads to hide the fact that they're abducting them. It's fucked. It's absolutely fucked. That
Is
film.
it what? Is it a recent-ish?
2010.
Oh, so it'd be all right. Quality
Yeah.
and stuff. Cool.
Oh yeah. No, it's very good. It's very good.
I'll watch that.
Yeah, do. But yeah, it's so that just kind of really gave me those vibes. And I have to say, I haven't since watching that film, I haven't actually looked at a fucking owl the same way. It's just fucking horrific. But yeah, it's What do you guys think?
Yeah, well, I mean, like I say, I've had that as well, and I wouldn't say it was like alien, but you get in like a state of mind where it's it's a very weird place to be. So I knew about it. I think I mentioned before on the podcast. I knew about, was it sleep paralysis?
Yeah,
I was calling it something else last time. But if you didn't know about it, it would fuck you up.
100%.
You would think that there's something going on.
Yeah.
So he's kind of like
He's saying that it wasn't.
Oh right, okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah,
He's
Nice.
saying like
I
this
it.
happened to me, and I can see why
Yeah.
people would think that.
Wouldn't piss my pants though.
Sleep paralysis is fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's very plausible. I mean, yeah, it's.
I'm not sure how to rate him because
Yeah,
can't
I don't
really
think we could
rate it,
rate this one. Although I'd imagine, in a weird, ironic way, this guy actually has been abducted, but he's trying to.
play it
Do you know what I
down.
mean? He's like, it's just sleep paralysis, where in actual reality he's been abducted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been
Yeah.
I'm going to give him an overall 8.
Yeah. Seems like a humble guy.
Seems like a humble guy.
Yeah. Started with flashes of blue light, and I felt like I was being lifted out of bed. The only thing with that, sleep paralysis is like you feel like you got a weight on your chest keeping you down.
Yeah, not lifted.
Yeah. So, tell you about work.
Yeah.
Tell you what, mate, I think you've been fucking abducted. Was your bum sore in the morning? Questions. These questions are all fucking relevant.
That's it.
You know what I mean? Probed.
Was you shaved?
Is the skin safe?
Did you have any cuts? Not if they was using the Manscaped 4.0 lawnmower.
Were you wirelessly charged?
That's it. But yeah, it's just an interesting one. I thought I'd throw in there.
And you
I
got
feel like if aliens did have a trimmer,
It would be.
it would be the 4.0 because it's
Yeah.
very tech, isn't it?
Pretty much as advanced as it can get, really.
It's the tic tac
Yeah.
of like the grooming world.
Yeah. It is the tic tac of.
I imagine in their spaceship, it's very like minimal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've got probably one of them hovering. I like to think just hovering. You don't really. It's wireless. It just hovers.
They probably use that as the light, that
Yeah.
shines down to
Yeah.
bring people up. They probably just get the
use that as a light.
4.0.
4.0, and that's why they're always super smooth.
That's
There you
it.
go.
Because they probably
Always. Never see a hairy alien.
no,
do you?
you don't.
No.
And there's a reason.
Yeah.
And like I say, that guy said he couldn't hear anything. It was because it's silent.
That's it. It's quite possible.
It's all linking together.
Yeah,
It
if
is.
they had another brand, all he would have heard was not
That's it.
the 4.0.
Never. Here's one from a deleted user.
Oh. Is that his actual? Because
the user has been deleted.
Because sometimes they
that's a good
call
name.
themselves that, don't they?
Yeah.
I saw that on the first time in Discord day. And
Discord day.
yeah, you know,
Is it Discord day?
you not been on Discord day?
Dan just created Discord day.
You haven't lived
Too much nitrous.
So first day on Discord
Everyone
day.
just boosts.
Yeah, we're all in there just boosting it up.
Nice.
Yeah, and there's a guy called Deleted User.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah,
One of
deleted
them.
user.
One of them.
Deleted Dan.
That's it. Fucking hell. Let's hear from this guy's mum's friend. My mom tells a story of her and her friend. Let's call her friend Lisa. I don't get why people do that.
Yeah.
Like, you could tell me the mum's
The
friend's actual name. First of all, it won't fucking make a difference. Second of all, like, how would I know? Do you know what I mean? What could I possibly do with someone's first name?
I'm 99% certain she's called Lisa.
Yeah, he's just trying to...
Let's call her Lisa. Okay, so she's called Lisa.
Yeah. Fucking nice try. Deleted. You prick.
Lisa.
Lisa. When my mom and Lisa were teenagers, they were up on the roof of Lisa's house and they see a bright light in the sky. Next thing they know, the light is gone. The thing is, they think they've been on the roof for like 15 minutes, but something like 3 hours has passed. Mum doesn't remember anything about what happened during that time, and Lisa simply refuses to talk about it. She would answer my mom with things like, I don't know, or just drop it, for a long time. So a couple of months later, Mum moves away and loses contact with Lisa for about 10 years. She finally meets up with her again and immediately notices that something is odd about Lisa. Lisa appeared very distant to her and with a very dreamy demeanour. Was she just like a bit away with the fairies, or was she just really hot?
Dreamy,
She's got a dreamy
She's
demeanour.
fucking baked.
Maybe. Like she was really happy and at peace for no... That's a bit harsh. Like she was really happy and at peace for no good reason. She was a fucking failure. Why is she happy? After they talk for a bit, Lisa brings up the incident on the roof. Mum says she still doesn't really remember anything about it. But Lisa remembers. Lisa remembers everything. She said that at first it was all in bits and pieces and she couldn't remember any of it clearly. She was confused and scared and wanted to avoid discussing it. Then, as time passed, she began to remember more of it. She remembers it all clearly now, and she remembers the other 3 times she was abducted after that clearly as well. At first, they paralysed her somehow and did all sorts of invasive experiments on her. But by the most recent time, they stopped probing her and began to talk with her. They didn't speak English or any other human language, but she could understand everything they said, even though she can't speak their language herself. Apparently, they told her all sorts of things, stuff about space, Earth itself, and most shockingly, predicted years beforehand that she would get pregnant in a specific year, and it would also be a stillborn, and that she would never be able to have children again. They also told her that it was not their fault, and they even made an attempt to save her from this fate, but they were very unsuccessful. They also told her that they had abducted my mother another time after that first incident. Mum says she has no recollection of any of other potential abductions, but she does have reoccurring nightmares of being abducted. But she's almost sure that they're just that, nightmares. Anyway, Lisa tells Mom that every time she speaks with them, she comes to understand the truth more and more. When Mum inquires what the truth is, Lisa just says that you will know eventually. And she says that once she learned of the truth, then everything became wonderful. Mum has seen her a few more times over the years. We still live in another state from her, and she apparently has a pretty normal life and doesn't obsess over alien stuff like some supposed alien abductees do. She only ever brings it up in passing, not like it's a central part of her daily life. What do we think of fucking that?
I reckon Lisa's a bit of a nutter.
Yeah.
She's dropped something in his mum's drink on the roof.
Yeah. A little bit of a weird relationship going on there.
Yeah.
What I didn't get is that she was like, about the truth.
I like to
Yeah.
imagine Lisa as quite hot though.
Dreamy demeanor.
Dreamy demeanor.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Lisa, she's like, once you know if you're going to feel like dreamy, it's going to be,
Like me.
everything's been brilliant, you won't worry, and you'll
Yeah.
know the truth.
Yeah.
But I'm not,
Honestly, I
but
can
I'm-
tell you the truth.
I can tell you,
I
but I'm just
can't
not
at the
going
same
to.
time.
So
Yeah.
you just got to wait. It's
Lisa's
like, okay,
just a dick.
so you've got all the answers, you just don't want to let me in.
I've got a funny
Yeah.
story about Lisa.
Oh, right.
So I was like, when you're sort of falling asleep or whatever, and then like something happens and then you wake up. Well, me and the missus were falling asleep. And I woke up and randomly shouted out, Lisa! I don't know I've never even met a Lisa in my life. And obviously Amy was like, who the fuck is Lisa?
Oh, shit, yeah.
And now there's this like big joke of like,
Lisa.
who's Lisa?
Who the fuck
Is that how you said it as well? Like, just like, Lisa!
I literally just woke up and shouted Lisa.
Oh, mate.
Yeah.
What
That
if
is-
you're abducted
So it's like
by
an
the
ongoing
same people?
yeah, ongoing joke
But
now.
they all love Lisa.
Yeah.
Amy's like, where are you going to see Lisa? Right.
Tell her Lisa was brought
Yeah,
up
see-
in the pod today.
That's
You
what I
see
mean,
Dreamy
yeah.
Lisa.
She has
That's
got
what I'm
dreamy
saying.
demeanor.
They're literally dreamy Lisa.
Yeah. And the aliens do clearly, correspond
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
they're
Chat with
abducting
her.
different people. And
They did probe her a lot at the start.
Yeah.
And did all sorts.
Yeah. But then after a few times,
Got a bit
I'm not sure whether
got a bit loose.
this was
Didn't do it anymore.
a full alien experience. Might have been something else.
This is true.
Yeah, it might be.
Orgy
Yeah.
Yeah. Dreamy Lisa. She's very happy now, isn't she, as well?
with a load of small, bald men.
Basically, she's gone dogging.
Yeah. The bit that I like is the 15 minutes on the roof, but then 3 hours has passed. That's cool. I don't like, if I'm going to dissect it, like the fact that Lisa was all confused and shit, and then over the years has managed to piece this all together in her head, and to be honest, used a lot of the most stereotypical alien
Yeah.
abduction things.
Yeah.
I don't like the whole, you'll know. Like,
Yeah.
just fucking tell me.
100%.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't give me that shit.
Not the least from my dreams.
It just reminded me of a little thing when you said about ritual. Me and my mate, again, we must have been about 9 or 10. I don't know.
You've proper turned into like a fucking alien abductee, ain't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, so we used to do
he
this
goes.
thing, and we had this little ritual, and it was something to do with time. Like you would wait a certain amount of time and then count to a certain amount of numbers, and then you'd look up, and then a red light would appear. And it must have just been coincidence, and it was like a plane. It must have been like a plane or a helicopter or something, but like a red light, and it happened. We did it for like several nights on the trot.
Fuck.
And we were like, oh yeah, we can make like the aliens appear or whatever. Really weird. But yeah, I mean, looking back, it's probably just it was probably like an aeroplane or something going over at the same time.
Yeah.
Because we were
Yeah.
always kind of playing about in the evening at the same time.
Yeah.
But we had this little thing we'd do, and then you'd like look up, and it wouldn't always be instant, but it would be within like a small time frame.
That's fucking mad.
But yeah, it was a red
Birmingham
light.
Airport.
Aliens.
Probably was at the airport. And maybe if you did look up a lot, you would just see
A red light.
quite a lot of red lights. Yeah,
Roxanne.
try it.
Just never bring attention to it. You don't
Try it
know, do you?
tonight.
Down your red.
My mum claims to have seen an alien with her sister. They were walking.
Call Lisa. Was this written by you? Deleted user.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's real. She was walking back with her sister over a bridge in Belton, and looked up, saw this light. They both stared at it, and then it just it was still, and then it just apparently fucking zipped off really fast, and it was like, what the fuck was that?
Was it anywhere near where your mum thought she saw like the Bigfoot thing?
Same village.
That's it.
I'm telling you, mate.
Same
Fuck Area 51. Belton,
Yeah.
Norfolk.
Yeah.
That's where you
That's
want to
it,
get
yeah.
to do your paranormal investigations.
I saw one out here, didn't I? I thought someone had let go of like a balloon,
Yeah,
but it wasn't. It was so big that it couldn't have been a balloon, because if the balloon was that far away, I wouldn't have been able to see it. And it was just literally making really weird movements, just going along there. And then about 2 minutes later, fucking RAF, because there's an RAF base around here, isn't there?
Oh, what you saw?
Come across as well. I was like, ooh.
See, that's mad.
But I didn't know about the whole shape thing at the point when I saw it. It's only
Yeah.
recently where it's come out more about that they're in different shapes and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I was looking up, I thought, oh, it's obviously just a balloon or...
Yeah, because it's like, is that just like a new piece of RAF technology that they're testing, or is that like an unidentified thing? And obviously they've gone out to kind of check
Because
out
they always
what
say
it
that
is.
they come out to check our stuff, don't they?
Yeah.
And then, things happen.
Yeah, it was. If you look at that thing I watched, Unidentified,
Yeah,
there's so many sightings around military sites
yeah,
across the world, like
Yeah, yeah,
Universal, which is really
That's the
interesting.
thing, like,
Yeah,
of
it's like
areas
they're
it's doing. It's
checking
like,
up on
are there lots spotted around there, or is it because that's what
Where
they're
they're doing
testing
stuff, yeah.
them? Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Are they coming to look at our military facilities,
Yeah.
or is what people are seeing our military facilities?
It's very interesting, isn't it? I think it's probably a bit of both. Do you know what
I
mean?
wonder if we'll get anything. Now that like you got Elon Musk and different, Virgin and even Amazon all going up in space, and you got actual like civilians now going up. I wonder if we're gonna hear or see any more stories about seeing stuff, or
True.
because now it's like, you're not sort of classified documents and stuff.
Yeah.
Might be a little bit more.
Elon will probably use one
For
as
marketing.
for marketing.
It'd probably do something.
Probably
Yeah.
like just before the Cybertruck
Yeah.
comes out, he'll be like, I was up there,
We saw aliens.
saw something.
Yeah.
And it was driving a Cybertruck.
It was driving by itself. And that's where I got the idea.
It's funny, isn't it? I think there's a random Tesla floating through space.
Is it still up there?
I don't think they brought it back.
Fuck.
Yeah.
And then if you hold on, if
One-way
you think
trip.
about it, the alien, if they've got the technology to build and fly the ship with their brain and all that stuff, why are they in it?
Yeah.
They
I
might
know,
just
yeah.
might just be the ships that they send down.
You'd think, because we send probes out.
Yeah, they might not be in it at all.
In fact, they wouldn't be.
No.
There definitely wouldn't be.
Imagine how confused you'd be if you're an alien just seeing a fucking Tesla floating through fucking space. It's like, what the fuck is going on? Is that one of ours?
That's a good point, actually. That it could just be a craft that like is full of like their version of cameras.
Yeah.
And it could someone, a little alien, it could just be a monitoring device. And then whenever they see one of our things, and like that Tic Tac thing, and we've gone near it, it could just be someone messing them out, knowing that you can like burn off, and they're like, whoa.
Yeah.
They think they've got so like, yeah.
Because I always thought if there's something in it, surely it'd be like fucking all over the place. But if it's just like a drone. Yeah.
Maybe like the alien autopsy and shit like that. Maybe like wherever this planet is that they're from. Maybe obviously we think if you think to build a robot, you make it out of metal and things because that's the materials we have. Maybe their materials are a bit more fleshy, so they're actually like robot or droids or whatever piloting these things, but they're not actually the alien.
Well, that was like their monkey.
Yeah. Or their AI has just like gone so past them, and they're
like,
now,
fuck it, throw one of them things with a big fucking head in there.
Yeah.
Just send them. Just keep sending them down.
You just because you just don't know, do you?
Yes, this is it.
Here's
mind
a
bonders.
question.
Yeah.
Right. We've discovered aliens.
Yeah.
Right. They've got their hardcore animal. Obviously, we have some hardcore animals on the Earth. We have to send one of ours to fight one of theirs in a battle. What are you sending up?
Oof, fucking hell.
It's in like a space dome as well.
Right.
So it could be from the sea as well.
I was thinking Shaw.
Megalodon.
I think I'd send a fucking silverback gorilla. Because their fucking muscle density is fucking insane.
Because imagine that they had like one of the alien like animals, like fucking it's a beast, and then we send up a silverback, and we're like, fucking, that'd be
King
epic.
Kong in it, fucking just beat down.
Is there like I was thinking I might send like a
bear,
or no, like a deadly bee.
I was thinking about an insect or something.
The mosquito.
The mosquito. Just send up something little that's lightly, and they'd have this absolute beast, and they'd be like, "What's this little thing?"
Sorry, I just quickly googled the strength of a silverback gorilla.
Yeah, they are ridiculous.
Right? Their strength is estimated to be about 10 times their body weight. A silverback gorilla can lift 1,810 kilos on a bench press. They can lift nearly 2 tons. They can bench nearly 2 fucking tons.
That's it.
Have you ever seen
What?
that?
I would send one of them up for sure.
Have you ever seen
I want to see it.
There's
Why
tr-
don't they make this into a film?
A fully grown silverback is normally stronger than 20 adult humans combined.
Mate, if you see, there's a clip
What the
where there's a
fuck?
guy out like in their territory and he's just lying down, he's filming them, and it's walking past slowly, and the silverback clocks him, and it just grabs his leg, and he just and it like as if he's like a little twig, and he's just go and he's like just and he's got him, and this guy, and then he just just goes, and this guy goes flying back, and it's like it's almost him just going, I know you're there, like I'm just letting you know. Like,
Just letting you know.
yeah, it's honestly, you watch it. I don't know what the clip is. Probably on YouTube, but yeah.
Send up
Silverback.
Canelo.
Fucking
Did anyone see that? By the way,
Oh, what, him
and
hitting
that
him?
Caleb. Yeah. So did you see the thing with Caleb?
I saw the pre bit.
So they had like the stare off.
Yeah.
And Caleb Plant's been like winding him up for ages about.
Yeah, it pushed him. Yeah.
Yeah. And then so Canelo like pushed him, and literally Canelo don't even move, and this geezer flies off the camera. He goes off the camera, and then the guy comes back and he tries to kind of like swing for Canelo. It's kind of like a slap kind of punch, right? And it coolest thing ever. Canelo fucking misses the slap, comes down, left hooks him, and then gets him with a right, and just fucking the guy's like cut his eye open and shit.
Yeah.
And like just in like a presser. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's how quick. Like usually when they kick off in the presses, it's just
Yeah.
like carnage.
Yeah.
Canelo literally like fucking.
Yeah.
Ben might be able to get it up. He literally moved like it's sick.
Fucking
He's
rapid.
It's like you cannot like hit him.
Yeah. His
Yeah.
movement is insane. Have you seen it when they do like he's like going down, stuff's going behind him, and he
Yeah.
just knows exactly where it's coming in.
Mate,
He like weaves, and it's
unbelievable. Off top
it's as
of
if he's
insane.
got like eyes everywhere.
I would send Canelo up.
Said him up there.
Silverback Canelo.
Fuck it.
Merged
That's a
into
new
one.
crypto creature.
Yeah. Oh, dear. It's about silverbacks. The arm span is 7.5 to 8.5 feet. So 2.5 meters arm span. They can run between 20 and 25 miles per hour.
Fuck.
And they've got a lower center of gravity than humans, which makes them
Being
more
honest.
stable and a better fighter.
Imagine if
Fucking
one of
hell.
them ran at you at 20 miles an hour and then punched you.
Yeah.
Fucking. You've been punched into paralysis, man.
Actually, yeah.
Absolutely.
dear.
Mate, imagine a world where they were just like as intelligent as us as well.
Oh.
We
Yeah.
like
Oh, mate, it would be fucked.
The
That's why
UFC would be
you
on
see
fire.
on Planet of the Apes, we always lose.
there's some good UFC fights.
GFC.
Oh man, that'd be one. Right, we're going to take it to a break, and then when we come back, we're going to talk more aliens and maybe more gorillas. Do you know what I mean? See you in a bit.
Shiny back.
This APMA podcast was brought to you by Manscaped. Manscaped are the champions of the world in men's below-the-waist grooming, and they offer you precision engineering tools for those family jewels. Look at the design. This is a piece of art. Let's say you want to trim up, you're in a dimly lit bathroom for some reason. I don't know, maybe you need to change your light bulb. It's not an issue. 4,000K LED light. You're never going to miss a single blade of pube when you use the Manscaped Lawnmower 4.0. Now, I've got to be honest, might have let myself go a little bit. That was until I was hooked up with this bad boy. I'm talking 8th wonder of the world down there now, thanks to this amazing device. When it comes to shaving everything, especially with a razor blade, sometimes things can go wrong. Yeah, you get little nicks, you get little niggles, you get little cuts, and that's the last place you want a cut. This has skin safe technology. It doesn't nick. If I was doing this with any other trimmer right now, I would be in tears. It's exactly what you need if you're going to trim your testes. It comes with a wireless charger. It comes with different guards for different lengths. You can use it for your body as well as your groin. But yeah, all in all, it's an amazing piece of technology. I highly recommend it for any man out there that wants to keep themselves nice, clean, and groomed. And like I said, Manscaped have hooked us up with an amazing deal. 20% off, free shipping worldwide. Use the code APMAPodcast20. That is 20% off, free worldwide shipping. Unlock your confidence and always use the right tools for the job with Manscaped. APMA, we're back. And I've got a question for the guys, right? Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, okay.
Jimmy's just thrown something very angrily.
Another Smith bites
For the
dust.
audio listeners, is now going to. Oh no, he's not. He's so.
He's picked up. He's put it down. He's picked it back up.
Can of Coke.
Athlete.
Oh.
Yeah, we're sponsored by Manscaped, also Coca-Cola.
That's it.
Going up.
Bosh.
Oh,
That's a good slap. Oh.
Sometimes in life, the sponsorships just keep coming in, and they just keep coming in, and people get wrapped up in all the money, and they just want to take them all. But I only need Manscaped because that's the only thing you need in life. It's the lawnmower 4.0.
How many ad reads have we done for him?
I know.
Yeah.
Fuck, get him on the email. We need more money.
Just go and buy a fucking lawnmower 4.0.
That's it.
Fucking around with your pubes.
APMA podcast 20.
APMA. Yeah.
At my cop pop.
Yeah. Right.
That also works as well.
Yeah. it
At my
does.
cop pop.
As long as it's got APMA in it, you'll get
Cod pasta and chips.
Yeah.
Right, I've got a serious question for you now.
Okay.
How important are pubes?
So,
What do they do?
this is
Just
it.
get rid of them.
What is their purpose?
With the lawnmower 4.0.
Fuck you know. Right. Serious now. Because I want your genuine answer, okay? Aliens have landed, yeah? For some reason,
Gorilla.
for some reason, you have been chosen to speak to them. You're the first human contact.
Yeah.
You've got one question. What do you ask them? You've walked up their ramp to their saucer. They said they've come in peace. And you say,
Have you heard of the lawnmower 4.0?
oh, fuck off, Ben.
Oh,
That's-
That's it.
what are you saying?
How's your journey?
Polite? Get him on.
Just get them on board.
Get him on good terms.
I've just come off board.
That's it.
Yeah.
How was your journey? Pretty long. But we've got cryo chambers, so you just sleep
Oh,
off.
yeah.
I'd be like, follow me, mate. We're just going to take you for a drive-through. Get you a double cheese.
No. Nice. Is that one of the scenarios where you get an exception for being a vegetarian? Much like winning on a McDonald's
I've
ticket.
caved.
Have you?
Yeah,
got-
he's had a ham.
caved.
Had a ham sandwich.
oh,
Or baguette.
Yeah, I caved the other day.
No.
Yeah, we went out for a nice meal. It was like a roast dinner place.
yeah.
Are you alright over there, fucking?
Yeah.
Fucking
Jesus.
Discord.
Noisy
all sorts of
McNoise.
shit, by the way.
Fucking Tim
Join the
Tim Westwood
Discord.
over there.
Join the Discord. Links below.
And yeah, I was just going through, and it was like the only vegetarian thing they had was the nut roast.
Oh,
It just sounds shit, doesn't
yeah,
it?
nut roast,
Nut
mate.
roast doesn't. It sounds like something you type in on Pornhub.
Yeah. That's true.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Nut roast.
and I just looked at Amy, and I was like,
I can't do
the
it.
real me just came out, and I was like, fuck this.
The real me.
Yeah,
Like,
not
the
the
veggie
fake,
potato was
not
like,
the fake
Yeah.
veggie.
I've been faking
Yeah.
for too long.
You can't change me.
Yeah, and I was like, fuck it. So went in on the beef and had the mustard and all that, and it was
Nice.
decent. It was decent. But the other day,
Then the shame trickled in.
I was driving back from London the other day, and fucking the Golden Arches were shot.
Oh.
I went and got my first double cheese.
Oof.
And, oh my god! I tell you what, don't have a double cheeseburger for 4 months, and then go and have one.
Yeah.
That's orgasmic right there.
I didn't have a McDonald's
Nice.
for.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Aliens, they've never had
They've
one.
never.
Yeah,
oh,
the
shit,
next
yeah.
I
level.
think that's what you've got to.
Yeah.
2 years I didn't have a McDonald's for.
Really?
I got food poisoning from I think it was from a cheeseburger. Or that's what I associated to. Yes, I couldn't eat it and I love a Mackey's. 2 years.
You got food poisoning from a lot, didn't you?
Yeah,
Get food poisoning from
Twice.
Greg's.
Yeah, Greg's and Mackey's are the only
Oh
two.
god,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
two staple parts of these countries.
I know.
Yeah.
Of this-
The Mackey's one was hard, and like the thing is, like coming back to Greg's, but I battled through the McDonald's one.
Yeah.
I mean, I was like, I cannot not eat a double cheeseburger.
Yeah.
You're on them now. Aren't
yeah,
you?
I love them,
Yeah.
mate. I had one yesterday,
Yeah,
Nice.
They are good.
and a KFC
Nice.
Got
Doubled
mixed up.
up.
on the road.
Dear,
I
oh
don't know
dear.
what I'd actually ask them.
I know it's a lot to think about. But
How long
do
you
you
been
know what I mean?
watching me?
Yeah.
How long have you known about us?
Yeah.
Are there any others like us.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd have a sheet of.
Yeah.
I only had one question. Maybe.
Yeah.
How?
Can you speak English? We might be asking all this stuff, and he's like,
Yeah. Have you seen Arrival?
"No, spraken ze English."
Is that with Jennifer Lawrence?
Yeah, I've seen Arrival. Yeah.
Fucking amazing
Nice, yeah.
film.
Tom Hanks.
It's got what's her name? She's married to Sacha Baron Cohen.
Amy Adams.
Married to Sacha Baron Cohen,
Oh,
and it's got
fuck's
Jeremy Renner in it as well.
Tom Cruise.
Fucking brilliant film. Great concept. Amazing twist. Holy shit. But yeah, that's where like they kind of sign and do like symbols because they can't obviously speak English, and she's a language expert.
That's a Tic Tac, isn't it? The little thing that comes
They're
in.
little like little
Kevin Costner.
monoliths.
Are we just
Kevin
saying
Costner,
actors'
no, that
names?
one.
That was it. There was one with that.
I'm just proud.
Kevin Costner was in one, wasn't he?
Oh, was he?
He was in.
We gave him a little tree fuckers in the mist.
Was that Mel
I've got
Gibson?
John Cusack. in
What's
it.
the ones? Is it Signs? Who's in that one?
Yeah, Joaquin Phoenix, Mel
Barry
Gibson.
Manilow.
Mel Gibson.
Is it Mel
that's
Gibson? That is Mel
Yeah,
Gibson
yeah,
signing
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was
Mel,
that?
Mel
What-
Gibson, Kevin Costner,
John Sign.
and the geezer from Die Hard. I always forget his name, but them three.
Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis.
The
Them
geezer
three are
from
like that's the same person, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're all
Kevin
the same.
Costner and who's the one I mistook Kevin Costner for?
Oh, Richard Gere. No.
Nah,
He's
he was
another one, isn't he?
Batman.
They're all the same.
Batman
Oh,
actor.
Keaton.
Christian Bale.
Something Keaton.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
What's that film you said
Ronan.
earlier?
Ronan Keaton.
Ronan.
Fucking Ronan. I don't want to
Michael
hear how
Keaton.
Michael Keaton and fucking what's the other one? Sorry,
Kevin Costner.
Kevin Costner.
Paul
Same
Gaskell.
same man.
Kevin Costner is a name that is.
Kevin
you can
Costner.
see his face, but you forget his name.
Yeah, 100%.
He's a clown.
The
When I think
nameless
Kevin
face.
Costner, I see fucking the other guy.
What was that film you said earlier?
Michael
Fourth.
Keaton.
Fourth Kind. It's got Mia Jovovich in
Have you
it.
ever seen Waterworld with Kevin Costner?
No, but I have heard that apparently the production of that film was a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
Trivia.
Well, that was it. Was the most at the
It's 'cause he
time.
thought
It was the
fucking
most
Michael Keaton, wasn't it?
expensive budget film ever. It was ridiculous, but it flopped.
weird,
Waterworld.
isn't it?
That's
So
a
much
fucking
water
great
budget.
film.
No, it's a good film. But at the time, at the cinema, no.
$175 million.
Yeah. But at that time,
In water.
yeah,
1995.
yeah, 1995. But it was a flop. Actual, how much it got back? It's an all right film.
Oh, I got everything back.
Jesus.
It was a belly flop.
It made me start to think if, you know,
They built a whole thing, didn't they?
yeah.
They did. They
They-
did do 200 in the end. 264 million.
Yeah, they got it back in the end, but like the initial box
was
office
a
was a
DVD.
flop.
I do like the idea of, you know, a big flood
World.
and just like living on the sea.
You
Boat.
love boats,
I
don't
love
you?
boats, so it would
love-
just
Oh,
be.
I just hate sea monsters.
Boats.
Oh, it's no. This is just
Just
sea
purely-
mon-
just normal
purely. Is there sea monsters in it?
Have you seen Interstellar?
Yeah,
that's
once.
excellent.
No, that's a
Yeah.
head
Because-
fuck. That is.
That-
Isn't it
that
about
was too
4
much.
hours to like push a fucking book over or something?
No, it takes him like
What?
40 years to do something that.
Yeah,
he
to push a book.
Oh
What?
no, that's like a
Oh,
sign.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's just speaks,
that
speaks to
fuck-
his,
That's what I mean.
his younger daughter.
Yeah, that fucked me
I
up,
think they
that
could have
film.
fucking done something better than that than push a fucking book.
Yeah.
I want
No.
I want him to come through on like, you know, the TV and be like,
What's up, bitch?
Larissa, it's your daddy.
Quality film though.
Yeah,
The
amazing
concept.
film.
But there's some of that where
There's
there's
a rookie numbers.
Prefer Waterworld.
Yeah.
Prefer Waterworld.
I just thought, yeah.
There you go.
I did,
I'm more of a Kevin Costner.
if you hadn't
Waterworld
seen
man.
Interstellar by now, then tough shit. Like the it wasn't really a twist, was it? But I like that because it was all like fifth dimension and shit, wasn't it? I like that it was like us from the future
Yeah.
saving us in the past
Yeah.
through the fifth dimension, which is just a fucking complete head fuck. But yeah, it was an amazing film, and also like the whole how time is different on certain
Yeah.
planets.
Yeah. And that's
But that's actually a thing,
It's
isn't
actually
it?
true. Yeah. That's
Which-
actually so. If once we can get to near the speed of light, and we travel to distant places. So, like, say you jump on a ship and you jump, so then you go and travel,
Yeah.
and the world just keeps doing normal, and then you come back. Say you go for 10 years.
Yeah.
10 years, and you come back and it's you've done 10 years. The people here would have aged, I think it's like times 3, something like that. So it would have been like 30 years age here.
That's so weird, isn't it?
Yeah. And that's proven because of obviously you need to get to that fast speed, just because of the way time works different in
Crazy.
different places
Because
in the universe.
you essentially outrun time,
Yeah,
which is fucking insane.
yeah. So they go on some planets, like 4 minutes on a certain planet is like, because obviously, you know, it's the time going around the sun and all that sort of stuff. 4 minutes on another planet is like...
Do you reckon they
loads.
started off like that? Or do you reckon that like they were making the film and then like some scientists come in and was like, yeah, it's not going to make sense, guys, because when you're there, they were like, fuck, we're going to have to change the whole...
Change it up. Yeah, who's that scientist, the English guy?
Brian Cox.
Brian Cox. He put him in it,
David Attenborough?
It's making up names here. In fact, everyone only knows one scientist, and that's Brian Cox. So yeah, put him in, and he does a really good explanation of it, why it works.
Yeah.
A lot better than I just did.
Yeah. Well, Interstellar.
Interstellar is actually a part of space, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just very
Just type in
sad.
Brian Cox and that concept, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Or
When
just
he's-
go and watch Mr. Bean in Hollywood.
That's it. You'll be
chill
happier
out.
for it because
Just chill out.
Yeah.
when
Relax.
fucking
Relax. Go watch a bit of Mr. Bean.
Your
Chill the
prefrontal
fuck out.
cortex will be
Yeah.
thanking you.
yeah, when fucking Matthew McConaughey starts getting videos through from his daughter aging past him, that is where I was just like,
Yeah.
that is soul destroying. Like fucking like, that's where I like emotionally tapped out.
Yeah, it was.
It was fucking horrible.
When did that film come out? Was it 2017?
Timeless.
Something like that. I got it on Blu-ray, watched it once.
2014.
So I was like, I cannot put myself
2014.
through that again.
It
2014.
is better to
Yeah.
watch it a couple of times because
Yeah.
there's so much going on.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah. That's what I need to do.
Yeah, it's one of those films that you need.
Such a
Mm.
To, yeah,
I'm
it's-
pretty sure it's Interstellar. They pictured like a black hole. Is it in Interstellar? They actually obviously didn't film one, but they made one in like some sort of program, and it took months to render it as that detailed.
Really? Fucking hell. Speaking of black holes, have you seen that they've now discovered that you can see things behind them, which they thought was impossible because black holes are meant to suck everything in, but apparently they now have proof that actually
Jesus.
you can somehow see through them, which increases the likelihood that it could be a portal and not just a vacuum of
Let's
death.
go.
That's interesting.
Suck
Yeah.
me in, bruh.
So everything
There's just
behind
so
it isn't
much.
getting
There's
sucked in. Or...
Do you know what? Everything to do with space and shit, I just think take it with a pinch of salt because in reality, we probably understand fuck all.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because it's just, how can we possibly understand all that?
Interstellar, more like I'm Interstellar, mate.
There's Interstellar.
the
there's
artois.
Interstellar.
But yeah, Interstellar's sad.
If there
That was,
is.
yeah, really nice.
Waterworld's
Yeah.
quality though.
There you go.
So
He's,
There you go.
he's gonna keep doing it.
That was it. But yeah, so in
aliens.
after all that, I
Well-
don't think we know what we'd say to aliens. Pretty much.
As a
How
journalist,
we're like-
far do you
Have you
probe?
seen
Why us?
Waterworld?
Are you with? Have you seen? Oh,
That's it.
I'm Sven.
It's the fact of the week. My fact of the week this week is about Hitler.
Nice. Oh, that reminded me. I've got to say something about
Yeah, I was
Germans.
going to say it would link in with what you want to say.
Thank you.
He had a terrible flatulence problem. It's to the point where he had to take drugs to actually suppress it. I mean, it's not the worst thing he's probably, culpable for. But yeah, he farted a lot.
There we go.
lovely.
Oh,
Shit
shit,
happens.
It's the fact of the week.
That reminds me, Germans. They're just
Farters.
fucking different breed when it comes to technology, aren't they? I was watching a concept car video from Audi that they're gonna like take their cars, and I was just like, where the fuck?
That's wrong.
Because obviously, like
Oh, the dorsals.
back in the fucking was Audi concept back in the fucking day.
It's just a Messerschmitt.
This fucker, the Grand Sphere, right? Just get it up, Ben. And the Audi Grand Sphere looks fucking sick. Back in the day,
Pretty sick to be
the
fair.
Nazis, they kind of had a massive leap forward, didn't they? Technologically.
I'm glad you said that.
It's with the Quattro.
Yeah.
Massive leap forward.
Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, that is nice.
Yeah.
Far up the Quattro.
The doors open up the other way.
Nice.
The fucking steering wheel folds into the dashboard because
like
it's
that.
just going to drive you everywhere.
So the Nazi, this is what the Nazis made, like the
No.
concept that they made, or
No,
Oh,
this
this
is what
is
Audi
recent.
have
Oh,
made
okay.
like last week.
Oh, okay,
But what
okay.
I'm saying is, yeah, there was rumours back in the day because of A, them just technologically being so fucking advanced, it's ridiculous, and B, doing certain things like Die Glocke, which basically all look very alien, all very dishy, saucer.
That is nice. Getting
The
nice.
front's a bit too chunky for me.
Yeah,
Just
I don't. Yeah, I'm
the
getting.
back
That's
is
quite a grill.
the back's sexy.
Looks like a DB9.
Looks like a jet. Looks like
or
an
Jag.
E-type,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Bunda.
Look at that.
DB7, DB9.
big bunda.
For everyone
Jag vibes.
listening, type in Audi, what was it? Grand Sphere. Yeah, basically, do you think, aliens pushed them forward a little bit? Because apparently the Nazis had missiles that were way ahead of anything that we've seen. I'm pretty sure, didn't they have the prototype for the stealth bomber? Like, just everything technologically advanced that we have came from them. And they just seem to be on another level in the engineering world.
Yeah.
Couldn't beat us, though, could they?
I think they just ran out of... I mean, look, they designed that. Look at this. They fuck... Oh, hang on.
Didn't they
We've
take
lost
a lot of drugs?
LSD. They fueled
so
they fueled
maybe
a lot of their...
maybe that like just sparked a lot of creativity.
Maybe it's a
in them.
gateway.
I mean, they do say with hallucinogenics that it can...
DMT.
Steve Jobs
Yeah.
used to do a lot of it.
Yeah, it can heighten your like creative flow
Mm.
or some shit.
I do them all the time.
Could be a route
Why
to
not
another
world?
That's why this podcast
dimension.
on another level.
That's it. Yeah, look, things like this. I'm trying to get a fucking big picture of Die Glocke.
I like that. I like
The
the
Glocker.
sound of that.
Yeah.
Sounds like something
Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger would say.
Oh, fuck
John,
off.
Get
what's it
the
called?
Glock.
Yeah.
The Glock.
Look at that.
The Die Glocke.
They made that.
Looks like a massive bell.
I can't
It's meant to
see.
be a time machine.
Jesus.
Let's have a look.
Look, that on the other screen. Boom.
Sounds like
Right, they were actually trying to make a time
They
machine.
made it, yeah. And it disappeared. And it was apparently seen again in 1964.
it disappeared.
It disappeared. So,
That's fucked.
but they've
I've
found
never
loads of
Heard of
fucking
it.
blueprints and documents, things like this. Which
Is there an actual real picture of it?
yeah, there is,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But, and there's all
What is the Glock?
sources.
I take it just means time machine, right? The
Die Glocke. I'm not sure. I think it's yeah.
If you walked into like a German ghetto, that's what they would say on it. Good Die Glocke.
But they were designing aircraft
The Glock
that just looks like flying saucers. Apparently, they were trying to crack the anti-gravitational shit. So that's what I mean. It
Interesting,
just
isn't it?
feels
Yeah.
like
They found something.
it's like they just leaped like a couple of hundred years.
Yeah.
It may be responsible.
To a point where every single fucking government in the world didn't want to execute them or imprison them. Instead, wanted to bring them in with Operation Paperclip and stuff like that. So it's just like
Yeah.
it's
we might
fucking
not
insane
have sci-fi. We might not have had sci-fi if it weren't for us.
for the Nazis.
Yeah, stealing their shit.
It's just like, but then again, if you're an alien race, why would you be nice to the Nazis? Why would you give them your shit?
Or maybe, like, say something. They just, some sort of saucer crashed.
Yeah,
they just
and
took
they
all
just
the-
reverse
Yeah,
engineered it.
and then the governments were like, "Oh man, we need to take over and invade."
Yeah,
Maybe they knew they'd believe them. Maybe they thought these Nazis are fucking batshit. So they would probably actually believe what's going on.
That's the only thing though. If I think about aliens, I think like if they've got the technology to change the world, haven't they, and make it a good place. Like,
Yeah.
they would if they if they can fly around and
Yeah, you'd
they
think
would
so.
be able to just come in and sort stuff out, but they don't, which kind of makes me believe. Because the world's fucked up, innit?
It's because we're destructive.
If I was an alien,
humans.
like if I was a proper, tank alien, you could just come in and sort shit out. That's what you'd do.
yeah.
Perhaps they know that it's just a lost cause. That if whoever you give the power to,
Yeah.
they're gonna abuse it. So they're just like, no, just leave them.
Because you hear like in like North Korea and stuff, there's like concentration camps and shit. I don't know if they're called concentration camps.
Yeah.
There's like camps where there's people like they've been there their whole life, and
Yeah.
like if you're an alien, you go there, you'd be like,
fuck
right,
this world.
like, we need to fucking save these. But obviously, like, our American government and stuff can't do anything because obviously they start interfering in that, then they interferes in China. It's like it's political, isn't it? Whereas there's no politics with the aliens. They're just like, well, yeah, I'm just gonna fuck you up with my.
So if we found another place and we were more advanced, I wonder if we'd go in and start.
Yeah, of course we would.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Oh, the Americans would be straight.
That's
in there,
what I mean.
wouldn't
But I don't think we go and sort it out. We'd probably go in and ruin it.
Probably.
I don't think we would go because like it's not. Who are we to sort out? We can't even sort our place out. Perhaps the aliens are just.
Yeah, but
like
we haven't
us,
got the
but
power
worse.
to do it. We haven't got the power to go into like another country because everyone's equal. Whereas if it's something with like more advanced,
We'd just all turn on them, wouldn't we? Though, because we're just. That's all
Yeah.
We'd all be like,
Yeah.
look at them. Who are they coming in interfering?
Yeah. But that's more of a reflection on us, isn't
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I mean, yeah.
Get the guns.
it? Yeah. It's like, we always think like, oh, aliens or a lot of people think, oh, aliens will come here, invade and destroy us. It's like, well, what if
what about if they
their
just come-
species,
yeah.
it's just they've never been that way inclined.
Yeah. Or they just want to come here and destroy like the bad shit. They
Yeah.
know if someone's good and they'll just come down and they just
Yeah. Imagine they just come down, they're like, we're actually going across the universe just destroying cancer.
Is that what
So,
something that
yeah.
they say in the
Yeah. We're just,
is that something
this
to do
is
with
the
Bible
cure.
where they're like,
Yeah.
they
And then
say,
all the
"Oh,"
pharmaceutical companies are like, fuck.
Yeah.
yeah,
See
like,
you later.
is it in the
Yeah.
Bible where they say they come down and they get rid of all the bad? I don't follow the Bible too well, but is
Oh,
that like
what?
a thing like the
The rapture,
yeah.
I think that's like, anyone who's sinned.
Yeah, so maybe it's
They
just
just kinda
aliens.
fuck 'em
They
up.
just come down, fucking, Boris Johnson.
If
It's an end time event.
if there was like this alien force that come down and just went in South Korea and started fucking shit up for the greater good, surely they'd think, oh, this is obviously like Russia in disguise. Let's just start attacking Russia, and it's just going to cause a war, surely, because they're going to think that. Because they're not going to believe it's aliens that are doing it, are they?
Yeah.
They'll probably think Russia.
If you're that
or,
good,
or
it's
the
like, I think
USA.
the aliens are probably not bothered about like they would probably just come down and be like, well, yeah, come at us, fucking, we'll take you all on.
Come
Yeah.
on,
Gonna
it's
sort
right.
We got
everything
Tic
out.
Tacs for
Yeah,
days.
we got Tic Tacs for days.
I reckon South Korea would just release a nuke straight away over to America or something.
Do you
But
mean-
the aliens would just stop that. They would just be like, Tic Tac,
Yeah,
boom.
let's not do
Yeah.
that.
Imagine that.
They
They set
lit-
up a nuke that.
They literally like they got it and they spin it around. It's just aiming back at. Like,
Yeah.
we, can, we can let this
So,
go.
do you want to
Yeah,
press the button
shit.
again?
Yeah.
Send any more of these because they're all aiming back at you at the minute. Imagine they did that and everyone would be like, "Well, yeah, let's fucking sort shit out." 'cause
Yeah.
Kim Jong-un just like,
I
didn't
want-
expect that.
Yeah.
kind of want the aliens to come down and do that.
I'm just
Yeah,
imagining like now I've gone into like the Matrix head and like Neo
Nice.
is they just send him down as like he's probably not real, but he just stopping all the nukes.
yeah,
Yeah.
Turns them all around and they're all just pointing. It's like
right.
I'm the one.
But if that happened, everyone would sort shit out, wouldn't
They
they?
call me
It's only because
Jesus.
there's like, right, we can do this to you, so you have to do this, and it's like it's just all bollocks, isn't it?
If
Yeah.
It's
Keanu, if
beginning to nuke.
Keanu Reeves started turning around nukes, I would believe he's the one.
That's
I
it.
really would.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Southgate was.
biblical
Yeah.
shit
Neo,
that
you're the
can be
one.
interpreted. For example, the rapture that you just mentioned. The rapture is an eschatological theological position held by some Christians, particularly within branches of American evangelism, consisting of an end-time event when all Christian believers who are alive, along with resurrected believers, will rise in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air. So if you flip
Aliens.
that to aliens, they're just
Maybe
like
the Lord in the air is-
abduct us.
While we're on the aliens,
The nuke.
While we're on them.
no. So there was like I didn't watch this the other day. There's a group of I can't remember the guy. His name. I watched it. on
Bear
YouTube.
Grylls.
No. So they purely believe in aliens, and they
Scientology or
No, it's not Scientology.
I know who you mean.
So it's a guy, and it was a bit of a cult,
nice.
but very like
Join the Discord.
there's some like very successful people in there, like quite rich, and there's about 20 of them. And then so him and his missus were going to get taken up by the aliens at a certain period, and it was coming, and then they were going to get a date, but then his missus died.
Oh shit.
So they were like, oh, but then he was like, oh no, she's transcended. She's over there. There's this comet coming past the Earth, which was like it was actually coming past it, right? And he was like, that's the ship, that's the mother calling.
Right.
And, so him and his gang of merry men, they, as it passed, they just all went into like this big mansion. It's a huge mansion where they owned and lived, and like they're all like quite rich and successful, and they all took their own lives like in stages as it come to transcend onto the ship.
What the fuck?
So yeah.
Why does it always with these cults? Why does it always end with suicide?
For that, it was because for them it wasn't.
They're going to transcend
It wasn't
obviously
suicide,
onto the
just
ship.
transcending out
Yeah.
of your vessel.
Yeah, it makes sense in a weird way.
Yeah.
But
I get it. But some of them were like young, some of them
Yeah.
were older, some of them were. I mean, I don't want to be derogatory, but they didn't look like the best of bunch.
yeah,
Hillbillies.
but jokes on us if they actually did transcend.
Yeah, we missed the ship.
You know, if they're on the ship now,
And as well, when it weren't
Jokes
like,
on us.
if you're that committed that you're like, they think that they're fucking getting on the ship.
We should
So-
do a episode on it actually.
yeah.
Because they do
Cults
they do all the recordings before. And
Oh, amazing.
they're like, oh yeah, so like later on the vessel's coming over. We'll be doing a thing.
Yeah,
Like lying in bed and they take their shoes off and stuff and let's
Fucking
all get
hell.
ready. Everyone's
Yeah,
like,
that'd be decent.
like not happy over it, but just very calm and just so they all do their little videos about
How
it.
do they? Is it tablet? They take
Yeah.
tablets.
Yeah, they did. They crushed some stuff up, and they did it in stages. So like there was 3 stages of them doing it.
Yeah.
So then the first stage did it, tuck it, got in the bed, and then the next stage did it and like sorted them out, and then they got into bed, and then like a concoction of tablets in like a drink and drank that. Yeah.
Jaeger bombs.
What the fuck?
it's always the way. innit?
Yeah, that is, it's really, I was watching it. It's quite interesting though. It's
Yeah.
like that
Don't do it, Dan.
doesn't make sense to me.
I mean, I'm not,
Why do you have to kill yourself
I know.
to be
Listen,
able to?
I know. I kind of want APMA to become a cult. I will just promise you now on
Yeah.
record, we will not
ever
have a mass cult extinction event.
Yeah.
All right,
No.
I like
keep
that.
it going forever.
It'll
It's
be
not on the
individual.
current roadmap.
Yeah.
I'll roll back that.
Yeah.
I would like some kind of Waterworld sort of
Still on the wall.
Yeah.
civilization at some point.
Yeah.
Would
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
you know we get ready on land, we build islands, and then we float out, we drift out.
And off we go.
First
Yeah.
rogue
Into the
wave.
ether.
Basically,
Takes us
You
all
can't
out.
buy an island, you fucking make one.
That's it. Wow.
There you go.
Nice. What you got, Dan?
This is a new segment, everyone. Just. Does anyone want to explain
No.
what the
No,
premise?
it
Okay.
doesn't need explaining. There we go. That's it.
Is that John Travolta? Oh, no.
Tomorrow never dies.
That's it.
I think it might be Pierce Brosnan.
PS1.
That's Dan's
Is that-
collectible corner.
Okay.
If this is copyright, Ben's getting sacked.
Hopefully it's copyright.
There we go.
Cheers.
Good one.
Very nice.
Attack
I've been
me.
coming for you today.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, mate.
The only
Sorry.
person we need a segment for now is me. And then we'll be
Yeah.
fully there.
Arsehole's corner.
That's it. That's what I mean.
He didn't even come at him tonight.
That is true.
I know.
Yeah.
Jordan's
He's
not
the
said-
only one who's.
I'm
He's not
just-
said one nasty word to
No.
Ed all day.
No, he did.
Just-
Yeah.
That's something hurt
Yeah.
deep.
That's it.
Passively every day.
It's because I didn't hear him when he asked for a Pepsi Max earlier.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And he's
Mugged.
He's been degrading me.
You should start collecting Jordans and then be like, Jordans.
It's kind of like a different picture of me doing every time. It's me on the toilet last week. It's Jordans. But yeah, aliens, eh? What are we going to do with them?
Absolutely nothing. What are they going to do with us?
Possibly destroy us. But yeah, I think we'll leave it there for this week. That has been the Alien Abduction episode. Like I said, got a new Discord opened up for everyone. The link is down below. Also, if you want to become a VIP, then there's lots of benefits. You get a free t-shirt. You get a discount code on the clothing. You get exclusive tabs in the Discord. You get emojis. You get badges. You get all sorts of stuff. Hit that join button down below. But most importantly, like, share, and subscribe. Share APMA around. Get the word going, you know. Tell your nan.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, you know,
We need more
we can
now.
We need
appeal.
more nuns.
We need more nans.
More nuns.
We can
Even-
appeal to anyone.
Even if you don't like someone, at least just send them APMA.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. As like a peace offering almost.
Yeah. You know, like if you got someone on your Instagram, they just piss you off. Just send them APMA.
It'll make him a better person.
Yeah.
won't it?
It might.
Maybe that could
Life
be a new
skills.
thing.
Send
them
life
APMA.
skills.
Yeah.
Coming soon.
Send a random APMA.
Yeah. Send
fact,
someone
actually
right now.
Go onto just a random account and send them a link to APMA.
Yeah.
Don't say anything
Yeah,
else.
Doesn't
It
matter
has
if
to
you
be-
know them or
Yeah.
not.
And then let us know in the Discord what they write back to you.
Yeah.
There you go.
And I think that has
That's,
to be a new
that's your
thing.
homework.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone has
Yeah.
to do that.
Yeah. If you support us, then you will do it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm going to do it.
This is just positioning you for the start of our cult.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is the first test.
You'll be
First
favoured
test.
heavily
Yeah.
in the afterlife.
Yeah.
Mm.
When
if you
that
do
shit
this.
comes over, and we all transcend together.
You'll be-
you'll
Make
be there
sure
with
you
us.
book your
It won't be
seat.
coming
Yeah.
over. It'd be
Yeah.
just an actual ship.
Yeah, or a boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
world?
Your
And
seat will be there. Like
We'll
says.
be there.
Yeah. We'll be at the gates, letting certain people in. People
Will
that
they
have
be
shared the
pearly?
pod.
Maybe.
Can you paddle?
Share the pod.
Share the
Share
pod.
the pod.
Share the APMA. See you later.